The Adventure of Sparkle, the Magic Paintbrush. In the whimsical and quiet town of Colorville, where each building was a different hue, there existed a magical entity. This wasn't a person, or a creature, but a paintbrush. Her name was Sparkle, and she was unlike any other brush in existence. She sported bristles of every color you could imagine, which sparkled radiantly in the sunlight. Her handle was a dazzling gold that caught the light just right. And her magic? Well, she had the power to transform any drawing into reality. One fine afternoon, under the warm embrace of the sun, a young boy named Timmy happened to pass by an old curiosity shop. There, behind the dusty glass, he saw Sparkle. The brush immediately captured Timmy's attention, and he was so fascinated that he gathered every penny he had saved over the past months to make the purchase. Little did he know about Sparkle's unique magic. Timmy was an avid painter. His imagination was a treasure trove of ideas that came to life on paper. That evening, under a dim table lamp, he began his first painting with Sparkle. He painted a lush, enchanting garden. His strokes brought to life flowers of every hue, butterflies that looked as though they would flutter right off the canvas, and a serene pond reflecting the brilliant sun. As Timmy added the last finishing touch to his painting, Sparkle began to glow brightly. Suddenly, the garden in the painting began to seep out from the canvas, spilling colors and life all around. Timmy could only watch in awe as his small, dull backyard transformed into the picturesque garden from his painting. Flowers bloomed, butterflies fluttered, and the pond glistened under the sun. Thrilled and fascinated by Sparkle's magic, Timmy got to work. He let his imagination run wild as he painted an array of friendly, frolicking animals. He added a playground with slides and swings, and high in the sky, he painted a vibrant rainbow, a spectacular arc of colors. One by one, just as before, every element from Timmy's painting sprang to life. His backyard turned into a paradise where children from all around played and laughed. The animals became their playmates, and the rainbow added a touch of magic to the scenery. In that moment, Timmy realized that Sparkle's magic was something truly extraordinary. That night, under the star-studded sky, Timmy sat at his table, Sparkle resting beside him. His mind was a whirlwind of thoughts. He realized that he had a unique opportunity to help his town, Colorville, which was struggling with a severe drought. The once colorful town had lost its vibrancy and was now a palette of dull, brown hues. Wasting no time, the next day, Timmy picked up Sparkle and painted a giant, dark cloud. He painted the cloud to be heavy with rain, pouring over the dry, parched fields of Colorville. As he finished his painting, Sparkle began to glow once more. With Sparkle's glow, the painting began to seep into reality. Out of nowhere, a large, ominous cloud formed in the sky and a soothing rain began to pour over the drought-stricken Colorville. The residents came out of their homes, their faces lifted towards the sky, rejoicing in the unexpected rain. As the raindrops soaked the earth, the fields began to regain their vibrant green hue. Inspired by the happy faces around him, Timmy decided to keep the joy alive. With swift, excited strokes, he painted a grand festival for the town. He added a large banquet filled with delicious food, musicians playing lively tunes, and the joyful townsfolk dancing in celebration. As Sparkle's magic worked, the once quiet night in Colorville turned into a grand celebration. The entire town was filled with laughter, music, and the delicious aroma of food. The townsfolk danced, shared stories, and reveled in the celebrations, their hearts full of gratitude and happiness. Colorville was finally lively and colorful once again. After a long day filled with excitement, magic, and joy, Timmy went to bed. His heart was content and his spirit was at peace. As he fell asleep, Sparkle rested next to him, ready to bring to life a new dream tomorrow. And so, dear children, this ends our magical adventure for today. Remember, just like Timmy, we all have the power to bring about change and make the world a better place, each in our own unique ways. Good night and dream of magical adventures.